Everyone wants the crown, but nobody wants the years it takes to earn it. People want the finish line without the sweat, the doubt, the nights when nothing makes sense. But a king falls in love with the build, falls in love with the hustle. Modern social media changed the game. You scroll and see the success, the body, the money, the lifestyle, but you don't see the years it took to build it. You don't see the lonely mornings, the failures, the moments where people felt like quitting would be easier than continuing. So people chase outcomes, not transformations. They want the end result without becoming the person who earns it. There's something powerful about looking back and saying, yeah, we built this. When we were tired, we stayed down. When we were sad, we stayed down. When things were bad, we stayed down. That's where identity is forged. Not when everything is working, but when nothing is. Kings are built in silence, long before the world notices. Look at Kobe Bryant. People remember the championships, the highlights, the legacy, but Kobe taught constantly about loving the process, the early mornings, the repetitions, the endless work that nobody was watching. He didn't fall in love with winning. He fell in love with becoming the type of man who wins. That's the difference. The finish line is temporary. The grind changes who you are forever. Social media teaches comparison. Kings practice creation. When you only see the finish line, you start thinking, I'm behind. But you're not behind. You're building. Every rep, every failed attempt, every small step nobody applauds. That's the real story. And one day, the thing people call overnight success will just be your years of staying down. A king doesn't rush the process. He understands the grind is the grift, because the grind builds resilience, confidence, identity. If you skip the struggle, you skip the transformation. And without transformation, the crown means nothing. Ask yourself, are you in love with the outcome, or are you in love with becoming dangerous enough to deserve it? Because kings don't chase results, they chase mastery, and the results just follow naturally. Stop starting at the finish line. Start respecting the roads, because one day you'll look back, bruised, tired, stronger, and realize the grind didn't just build success, it built the king. Do not be deceived, young king.